In this week's court report, now former Nye County officer Richard Deutsch has been found guilty of the domestic battery charge he was facing connected to a reported fight with his ex-girlfriend, and he now plans to appeal that court decision. Here are details from that bench trial. The defense rested, and after hearing closing arguments, the court found that the state had met its burden of proof on 2 of the 4 counts Deutsch was facing and found the defendant guilty as charged on counts 1 and 4, domestic battery and injury to other property less than $25. However, the court found that the state did not find its burden of proof on counts 2 and 3, both for reportedly disturbing the peace on 2 separate dates, and found the defendant not guilty of those counts. After hearing sentencing recommendations, the court imposed the following. On count 1, $340 in fines and fees, 2 days in jail, and converted the jail time to 48 hours of community service. An additional 48 hours of community service, 26 sessions of domestic violence counseling, and 90 days suspended jail. And on count 4, the court imposed $355 in fines and fees and restitution in an amount to be determined. The court inquired if defense counsel intends to appeal. Then Deutsch's retained attorney, Melissa Berry, answered in the affirmative. So the court stayed fulfillment of sentencing requirements to allow time for the appeal process. Finally, the court set a status restitution hearing for December 19th. Notably, since Deutsch has now been convicted of domestic battery, under Nevada and federal law, he cannot carry a firearm, which now prevents him from fulfilling his job duties as an officer and a member of the military. Arraignment proceedings are scheduled to resume in district court this Friday for the local pair of teen brothers who admitted to gruesomely stabbing and killing their mother at their home. During what was originally set as Dakota Saldivar and Michael Wilson's arraignment hearing, both defendants were present in custody with their respective attorneys. Then discrepancies following the defendants' cases being bound over to the higher court were addressed. The state notes that in justice court, the defendants were heard under one case number, whereas in district court, they have individual numbers. So the court wants the amended information to be filed before their arraignment is heard. As a result, the court continued these matters to October 12th. The defense had no objection, and district court remanded justice court to fix those clerical issues. This has been your court report. I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.